Hi everyone. I decided to do my assignment today on how to keep your spouse happy. I know that's something everyone would love to know, and I think I actually got the keys to keep a marriage intact. Now, the most important part of any relationship is going to be communication. Communication is the most important thing because if someone doesn't know how you feel, how are they supposed to react to it? So communication is going to be the first step. And when you do argue, always make sure you just don't use foul language because that's just going to hurt the other person's feelings. And no one wants their feelings hurt. And I'm sure you personally wouldn't want your feelings hurt either. So just try to keep a clean mouth and the arguments will be so much better. Now, when you are arguing with that clean mouth, you want to make sure you argue effectively. Just like lawyers do in the courtroom, you don't see lawyers arguing to try to hurt the other person's feelings. They're just arguing to get their point across, and that's how you make an effective argument. One thing you definitely want to make sure you do is make time for your spouse. If you don't make time for your spouse, then there's millions of other people that will make time for her or him. So that usually is the most leading cause of cheating, along with communication issues. One part of making time for her is, sitting down and having dinner together. And if you have kids, have dinner with your kids too, because your kids need attention also. And if you do this, 1 to 3 times a week, I know most people work, that just makes the relationship so much stronger because you can communicate during that time. Another important part is going to be, calling on your lunches or breaks, or if you have any free time during the day, just to let them know that you care. You don't want to go a whole day without speaking to your significant other. That's just not right, and it's really not going to work out. Have date nights every once in a while. It's good to go out and, have some fun. Because if him or her isn't having fun with you, then they'll find other people to have fun with. And also, make sure you do get other couples involved so you guys have the same friends. I think that's very important also. Romance. Now, romance is another one of these things that can lead to someone, cheating on you. And as long as you show her attention, give her compliments, then everything will work out. Because, like I said before, if you don't do it, someone else will. One thing I like to do, I like to give my significant other. By the way, I've been married for 5 years, 6 years actually. I like to give her flowers and gifts. Just whenever. I don't wait till holidays or birthdays. I just do it when I feel like it, at least a couple times a month. That always puts a smile on her face. I think the picture says it all. Telling someone you love them, that's important because they may know that you love them, but without you saying it, they can't be 100% sure. And also, give your spouse compliments all the time. Compliments are your best friend. Every day, all day, if you can. Writing a nice little letter or giving her a card for no reason or even sneaking notes into her purse. Those go a long way because even when she's not talking to you, she's going to be thinking about you once she reads those notes. And that's another important aspect in a relationship. Compliments. Compliments, compliments, compliments. That's all you need to think in your head all throughout the day. If you're not sure how to make her smile, give her a compliment. And saying you're beautiful to a woman just puts a big smile on her face, letting them know how attractive they are to you. Because if you don't do it, someone else will. I wish I could go longer than 20 seconds on this slide, but showing appreciation is one of my big things. Because if someone don't appreciate you, then you really don't want nothing to do with that person. Because if I do everything for you and you don't appreciate me, then that just means that I just need to take you out of my life. Relationships are all about give and take, and one thing that I like to do is I like to make her think that she's in control. Obviously, she's not, but letting her think that, thinks that she has the power, and that keeps her happy also. Thank you. Thank you is, just showing appreciation. You want to show your appreciation by saying thank you. Thank you for dinner. Thank you for washing my clothes. Thank you for warming up the car for me. Thank you for putting out my outfit in the morning. I don't do that, but some people do. Compromise is very important because you have to compromise because you can't do something that's made for one person when you're in a relationship because when you're in a relationship, you become two people. So you always have to think about that other person and everything you do, and you have to compromise to make the situation better. I can't remember what movie I was watching, and the guy kept repeating this, but I think it's true. Happy wife, happy life. If your wife is happy, then everything is great. Because if you're upset, most women probably won't even care. They figure you get over it eventually. But keeping your wife happy leads to a happy life. There's actually a real study that, it was actually on TV that women, what makes you sexy to a woman is actually doing these things: cooking, cleaning, and washing clothes, doing household chores. That's like the sexiest thing you could do for a woman. Following these and adding some of your own could lead to successful marriages. So far for me, after 6 years, mine is still successful. So I must be doing something right. I'm only 27. So thank you for looking at my presentation.